Come on, and you very neat. If you take your clothes off and hang them on a rack, and they just come in and kick shoes over there, it's going to be a problem. If you can't stand dishes being in the sink overnight, and that's how they live. They don't even wash the food off the dish for to sit in the sink. Just throw it in, scrape, and throw it in there. You have to look at who you're gonna room with. That's why sometimes, you know, I let somebody come in one time. Lord have mercy. You all have heard me tell about it. I let somebody come in. It wasn't wise. Because I knew he was my friend, and I wasn't in church, and I wasn't a pastor then. And I knew he liked to party, you know. I knew that. He liked to party, and he liked to drink, and they play cards, and they sat around, and they would, you know, I knew the people. They also liked to fight. And so I said, yeah. He said, I need somewhere to go. And we came up together, some kids. So I said, yeah, man, you can stay for about a month if that's all you need to get it together. It became 2 months. It became 3 months. It became 6 months. And I remember when I was coming home, I came home, I was working full time, and I was at Morgan full time. And felt like I was dying full time. And I went home because it was final time. And I went home, and when I got near my door, I heard the music was loud, and the music was blasting. And I walk in my apartment, and here he is at the table with some people, liquor sitting on the table, and everybody drinking, and pizza boxes open and everything. And here I come home, and then when I get home and I look at all of this, and I had finals, and I was like, I can't study here. I can't study here. And I said, I'll catch y'all later. I got in my car. I headed down to the library at Morgan. And on my way down Perrin Parkway, something said, do you know what you just did? You just left your place. I turned that car around. I went back. I went over to my stereo, turned off my music, turned on my lights, and I pulled a Martin on them. I said, everybody out. Everybody out. And they looking at my friend like, what's wrong with him? I said, at finals, everybody out. So everybody left. And he and I were there. I said, look, you said a month. You've been here at that time. You've been here a year. I wasn't wise. I miscalculated. And I said, look, you got 2 weeks. I love you, bro, but you got to get out of here. Because anytime I come home, I said, my gas and electric is up. When I buy food, the refrigerator gets empty. All my carpet is being worn out. I come home, man, you got girls laying all up in here, and I'm trying to study, trying to get my work done. Are you with me? And so in 2 weeks, he said, we were friends. He said, I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm out. I'll do that. And I helped him get a place. See, somebody laughing because there's some people won't even do that. But I did. I helped him get a place. But I'm saying, use wisdom. If somebody is saying to you, this is what they want to do, use wisdom. It's different if you have a brother or a sister or somebody you know really well. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that you feel like you're real close to. You don't know some of these people. Look at your neighbor. Look around. If that's not a relative of yours or somebody, say, I don't know you. And just because every time a dance break out, you dancing, that doesn't mean you can live in the house with me. But I just want to save money. Look out. You could put yourself in a worse shape than a financial difficulty. I told you, practical. Practical. That was the one and only time. I've had other people say, hey, look, you want a room up? No, man, what you want to do? You know, I need a place. How much money you got? I got such and such. How much more you need? Okay, you work up what you can do. I'll help you get the rest. But no, I'm going to keep my place. I want my privacy. I want my privacy. I'm a neat guy. I don't want to come home stepping over stuff. You come in my house, you see pants, then you see shirts, then you see suits, then you see shoes. Everything lined up. I don't need anybody that now when company come, we have to be scuffling all over the place picking up stuff. Even like right now, my wife would tell you she does not have to clean up after me. I'm not a sloppy Joe. And so you got to take all that into consideration when somebody say, let's get a place. Now it's different. It's different. You go to college, you get a crazy roommate, it's only for a period of time. You know you don't have to put them out. At a period of time, when the school year is over, you're gone your separate ways. It's not like that, believe me. When somebody that's supposed to be a friend moving with you, a month can turn into a year. Nothing but wisdom. Don't do it haphazardly. Don't do it any kind of way. And don't tell your neighbor, don't co-sign. Verses 6 to 11 are a protest against laziness. See, here we go. Just one subject after the next. It's good. He's talking about laziness. Look what he says. He says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, and consider her ways and be wise. Saying, if you are sluggard, if you lay around and don't do anything, if you lazy and you have to plow your way through the grass to get to your driveway because it's so high and you won't cut it. He said, consider the ant. Consider her ways. Do you realize the legs, ants are workers. The legs of an ant are very strong. If a man could run as fast as an ant can run, if a man could run that fast for his size, a man could run as fast as a racehorse. Ants are amazing little creatures. They can pick up something 20 times their own body weight. If a second grader could do that for her size, she could lift a car. Ants are workers. They are busy. Everybody busy. Everybody knowing what they're doing. And there's a certain odor associated with one group of ants and another group of ants. And when another ant come into their territory, he can get attacked because they can smell you don't belong here. But they work. Haven't you ever sat on your step one day and saw a little thing moving on the ground, a crumb, like a big piece of a cracker? Big piece of a cracker. You said, how's that thing move? A little teeny ant carrying a big old piece of cracker.